Oh my gosh.
You remember I cooked the oodles of noodles and stuff. So you decided to.
Wait a minute, let me try to.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So you building with me, you're gonna build for the rest of your life. So here's an idea. Don't build with me, and you just continue walking by yourself.
You're literally proving my point because it's
Absolutely.
with the house. I'm coming in with the house, and then
I'm staying in my mama's basement. You know that. You was over there. Didn't you hear about? I told him about our date.
Stop spreading.
Wait, Nick, you got something, Nick the voice is working online. Let's get Nick in here. Let me see. What you got, Nick? Wait, can we hear you? I'm trying to hear you. Hold on.
Already had something built with someone else, and that person has built something with someone else. I want to build something together with him, not share what I've already built with the last person in the same.
I'm with Nick.
Okay, that's
No.
no. Wait a minute. Wait. Amber D actually pretty much said that. She was saying that's coming together, but building. Now, to piggyback on what Nate said, if I know you in the basement and I'm coming over there and you don't got a dime, you might have a dime, but your mother's first. We'll talk about that later as far as like mama's boys. But if I know that I started out with you and you're in the basement, I can't expect the world because you don't even have the world. So with that being said, for my answer is, I am not. You should be built. You should be built over 40, like for real. And that is having your own house. I got mine, and there we go. I'm not building nobody. No Build-A-Bear. No Build-A-Bear here.
Well, maybe I'm misunderstanding the question. Because when you're saying build, okay, so I had my own house. I had my job. I had my businesses. I had my money. He has his own house.
Absolutely. So
He
y'all
got
came
his job,
together.
he got his money. But,
You went in the basement.
but when we came together, we wanted to have ours together. So I sold my house.
Oh,
And
and
in
that's
Cleveland, I lived in Youngstown. I'm a nurse, so I can quit a job today and have a job tonight. He's securing his job, so I moved to Cleveland. So it's not like I got mine, you got yours. Let's put them together and make a what's that thing called? When you put all the stuff in the same pot, potluck. We wanted to
Chicken
create our
noodle
own. We wanted our own entree. So that's what I took with Build.
Amen. Amen. Let the church say, amen. Won't he do it? He's coming in a Honda. He's unlike you who wants to build a bear who's already done, and I'm complete and I done that. I done ran the race. I'm done. Now I have to choose you.
if you decide to, Bishop T.D. Jakes.
Yeah. Oh. That was funny until the scandal. It's no longer funny, and we will not be laughing at that here. Not.
So no power. Oh, never mind.
Go ahead. No power. No.
Whatever.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
No, I said what I had to say. The people heard what I had to say.
But guess what? But men choose women anyway.
Okay, yeah. And we're gonna get into this, and I want to start a fight. You got your gun ready? Men are the prize. That's why men are the prize.
That's the problem. Men are trying to think that they are the prize now.
Okay, let me take my angle, shall we? I chose you, and you're the prize, so I can take care of you, provide for you, so I can continue to work. And there comes a responsibility with me with a relationship.
Okay.
There comes a ease on you, right? So, cause you got a man now, she ain't cutting her grass. You cut your grass anymore? Because you're single.
I love cutting.
Well, wait. Let me finish this. Because she's widowed.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah,
right.
so there's a difference,
I
baby.
represent single women and baby mamas. It's okay.
Okay, representing this.
Oh, okay, there's a difference. But when I say, hey, I'm with you now, the responsibility is on me.
Okay.
Because he said he's with her. Just example.
Wait a minute. Is there comments out there in the audience? You want to take them the mic? Because
I am speaking.
Amber D, what's your feedback?
So my response to that is that everyone chooses. Men are choosing women and women are choosing men. And like our previous topic, if you are not happy with someone where someone is currently at, you should probably continue looking. So I think if you're choosing each other, it's not just men choosing and it's not just women choosing, but we all have free will. No one's forcing you to be with that man. No one's forcing you to be with that woman. If you don't want to be with her, she doesn't meet your standards because she's got kids, because she's ghetto, whatever, or he's broke and he has Jordans but not a passport. You ain't gotta be with that person, and that's okay. Like, we're all choosing. It's free. There is no force here.
Boo. Okay, how many ladies in the audience would like to date a basketball star? Let's say Jordan got to go. We ain't gonna say Jordan or LeBron. He's second.
You mean dating somebody who's financially stable and that guy?
Right.
A whole bunch of people. You have to position yourself.
Exactly.
It's all about positioning, sir.
Got you. But he has more options than me. Now, you gonna go on the yacht with him or come down hang with me in my basement?
I'm not hanging out with you in your basement. I'm going on the yacht. And guess what? I'm okay with competition because I don't want nobody settling for me.
Good luck with that.
Oh, it works.
Okay.
It works, baby.
All you ladies are happy here, right? Hey.
Yes, we are. I told you before. You always thinking somebody can just be, you're not married. You're not married.
No.
Anybody can get married.
Marriage
It's just
is not
who
the goal.
you choose to be with.
Marriage is not the goal.
Yes.
Happiness
I agree.
is. Happiness is.
Absolutely.
So if you were happy over there,
I disagree.
you was happy with the oodles and noodles
Here.
and the
It's her turn. Go ahead. Let her talk. Let her talk so it don't.
Lo-fi
The mic's. Go ahead.
Okay, so I disagree that happiness is the goal because then you'll spend the rest of your life chasing happiness and you'll be placing happiness outside of yourself. I think the goal is to find peace so that you are content no matter your situation, whether you're up or you're down. And even whether you're chasing happiness or you're chasing peace, it is unlikely you're going to find that in a relationship or with another human being that is within yourself.
I cannot argue with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Really? That's what y'all want to apply.
Yeah, that's good. Yes, really.
Hey man, I'm feeling jump.
Now you can't just get over with that comment as far as like it's more competition for us to be with somebody that has it going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm using just the air quotes.
Gotcha. Why can't I?
Are you a church finger?
I'm not using my church finger.
Go ahead. What you got?
So there's this idea that if you want to go after a high value man, there's more competition. Absolutely, but that's a deflection because there's more competition with men. Men are constantly in competition, and not just against professional athletes. Like just regular Joe Schmoes have to compete with other regular Joe Schmoes for a woman's attention or sexual access. So they're projecting this like, oh, there's going to be competition, because that's their lived experience. That's their experience. Whereas there are many women who, like Mel said, are not intimidated or distracted by competition.
So let me get this straight. If I had pennies thrown at me on the stage right now, there's no competition. That's okay, because you don't have to worry about that with me. Ain't no pennies. Hey. No one wants.
No, there's no competition because we don't want you.
Exactly. That's my whole point.
Oh, I thought
that is my whole point. No. That's my whole point. Now, if you're dealing with a dude who got to dodge them every day, that's a different monster, and it comes with a different set of responsibilities and rules.
I think it comes down to that man's character.
Got you.
So, and I think that a lot of pro athletes and men that have fame, it compromises their integrity and their loyalty. And if monogamy, or at minimum sexual monogamy, is a priority to you, I wouldn't recommend those type of men. Now, if your priority is financial security, then absolutely. But most women who are marrying into wealth or marrying into resources, they understand that.
At 50.
She's not 50. She's a different generation.
We're talking in general.
Yes.
Dating, because guess what? You can be 12 in dating and you can be 60 in dating.
Do you know who Lex Luther Vandross is?
Well, wait a minute. I want to hear her point. Finish it.
So,
go ahead.
All I'm saying is, what are in general, you should know what your priorities are and what is the most important things to you when you're looking for a partner
at that time.
Right, at that time, and it changes as you get older, as you go through different phases in life. You're gonna have different priorities, and that's okay.
Now, what you have to say about Luther? Don't bring Luther in there.
I was just seeing how old she
He was
was.
doing an age test.
Yeah,
Oh,
but they-
well, I failed it. Jeez.
she don't know who Luther is, and she got a mic.
She can have a mic. She's part of this, okay?
Okay, I let it fly.
You know what? I didn't introduce you, lovely people. I know you can't hear her. She's on live. Let's give it up to Nick the Voice. He's waving. Thanks, Nick. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to go to the comments. And Cornell Stevens of Facebook said, I can't understand why can't both people be the prize? Why should men just be happy that we won y'all affection? He wanted to know why can't we both be the prize? Why is it? His feedback was to me.
I can do that if we're both the prize, but I'm somebody too because my mama told me so.
Oh, God.
Why? I do. Okay. Anybody have any rebuttal to that?
So I think that I personally believe
Are men the prize now?
I think both people are the prize, and I think that men of limited resources are that some men are rejecting traditional dating norms because the women's role in society is changed over time, and they are wanting more equality in dating. And I think there should absolutely be equality in a relationship or a marriage. But for me personally, there's not going to be equality when you are initially dating someone, like on a first date. For me, like that equality can come later.
But
I'm only speaking for myself. But what the way I'm interpreting it is these drizzle men are wanting,
hey, it's our season.
they're wanting you to pay for the first date or go Dutch on the first date, or you're not even exclusive yet, you're just in the infancy of the relationship and they're wanting 50-50 or you to be the provider. Personally, I disagree with that. I think when you're committed to each other, whether it's in a relationship or you're in marriage, then absolutely, there should be some reciprocity or whatever, but right off the jump, to me, that doesn't work for me. And I feel like that's the issue. It's not like you've been married for 20 years and there's no reciprocity. Like, of course not. But a first date, I think that's just ridiculous.
Go ahead.
Thank you. So you said something. You said traditional. And
Right.
that is the word I want to do. My grandmother don't have no twerking videos online. My mama ain't got twerking videos online. Tradition used to be different. If you want us to pay for tradition, you have to do traditional stuff. So you want to change in hot girl summer and stuff like that, but I have to accept you and treat you traditionally.
Everyone has to accept and treat people however. Like, you can't force your beliefs on someone else. If you're saying modern women want traditional treatment, okay, fine. Then don't deal with modern women, don't date modern. Like, you're not being forced to. And I feel like
Right.
the issue is that these men are trying to like force their beliefs. They're trying to force women to, what is it?
No.
Like,
Don't cut her off. Don't cut her off. Let her finish.
do what they want them to do, instead of just going and dealing with women that are in alignment with what they're seeking. And that's why there's so much pushback on modern women doing what they want to do or setting their standards. Because what is the consequence of modern women having traditional expectations? You're gonna die alone, right? That's the great threat.
That's all he says all the time.
And literally, that's literally the only consequence is if you set your standards and a man doesn't meet them, you'll be single, which you already are.
Well, the math is there. Look at the math. 1 + 1 is 2.
So how is that correct? Instead of being like, okay, I don't deal with these kind of women, I don't date these kind of women, I'm gonna date these women over here. Go live your life, be happy with those women over there.
Gotcha.
Instead, it's a lot of crying and complaining and bashing.
What you got, Nate? Go ahead. What you
Here's
got?
the difference. You're telling me that I have to be traditional, and you can do what you want, and I have to provide, protect, cut the grass. You ain't changing the oil. That's my role.
I already talked about. I said in the beginning. In the beginning.
Okay, are we talking beginning or in a relationship?
Overall.
She said pre-relationship.
Pre-relationship. Okay, well, I ain't got nothing. Come on, let's shake the dice. You pay or I pay. We equal. Remember, we even. We equal. Equilibrium. Yes. Here, watch. This is for you and your equal comment. We're gonna do something for the studio audience. You ready? We're equal, right? Let's take off our shirt.
I didn't say that.
No, let's take off our shirt.
No one wants that, Nate.
Well, mine might be bigger than hers at the present time and moment, but I mean, it's not equal.
I'm not saying.
Well, if it's not equal and I have to pay the bill because traditionally the man do it, well, why don't you?
Okay, well,
I'm buying tradition.
How about that? How about let's remove tradition and say, I want, as an individual, I'm speaking for myself, and women are able to speak for themselves and say, this is what I want, this is my priority,
How's that
this
work?
is what I seek. And
See, that's a problem. Sorry, Amber D.
How's that work for you?
Anytime a female has something or a request, is how's that working for you? But
You
you
have
want
to
us
show
to
me.
bend over backwards for you. No, that doesn't work that way.
No, I'm not saying bend over backwards for me, but have the same mark. I don't like you. Do I come to the date when my credit score showing? Do I tell you my FICO score and all that stuff?
Guess what I'm going to tell you? You don't, but we already know because we did the homework.
Exactly. You already know and you already did the homework. Now, if I know that, if I have Porsche money, why are you forcing me to buy a Chevette?
no, okay, so the issue is
Why are you asking? What you doing? You're asking women to go date you in the basement. That's the same thing.
No, I am giving you a choice to come down my basement. I didn't kidnap you this time.
You sold us a
that was in my
dream.
past. That was in my past. Don't hold me back, but I ain't kidnapped nobody.
Watch it. Oh, I'm with my mom. What? Oh, yeah, I'm taking care of my mom and you the one.
Hey, if the lie works, lying is essential.
Oh, okay, wait, I just want to point this out though. See, there you go. Oh, there it
Speak
is.
truth.
There it is.
I love the honesty.
Mel, I can't see you over there.
Can I interrupt 1 second?
No, you're.
Everyone
you're
with a
fine.
microphone, I need you to hold it in front of your face like this. Talking, it's coming in and out.
Is it my
It's
angle?
hard to hear.
It's the angle. I'm not used to holding stuff this close. Never mind, it's a family show. Sorry, Mel.
I was, yeah.
Sorry.
You know where I was going.
Me.
Power bottom.
That is gay.
Nobody can hear you. Unmute your mic.
Oh, Nick. See what Nick want to say.
She's saying no one can hear us.
She said nobody can hear. Unmute the mic.
Okay, we can hear us because it's a live show. That's the difference between live and online. Sorry, people.
Read my lips, they big enough.
You gotta
Are you on mute?
You have to unmute.
Make sure you're not on
She
mute.
said something is
I'm
muted.
I'm
Someone's is muted.
Oh,
Right.
I bet you it's me. All right, I got a question.
We can hear here.
You ready?
They can hear there.
17 years old. A guy asks you on a date. Are you going? Just yes or no. And you have to pay.
No,
Like,
maybe.
I like you.
I say yes.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay. Now we had a no, a maybe, and a yes.
Mm-hmm.
What she say? She old.
Oh no, different time. That's tradition. That's what I
all
hate
he
for.
has to do is unmute the mic.
The mic on your laptop is muted.
On my
I'm not
mic,
on.
I got mute.
I'm not on. It's me.
Right, because you the host, right?
There we go.
Unmute.
All right. So we had a yes, a no, and a maybe.
Mm-hmm. I'll go with the yes. Meet me at Staples after the show.
Who's paying?
Me, I'll pay. It's tradition.
My point.
Tradition. I mean,
Now we're going to tradition.
Right.
I had to say, I just believe that I'll go the first time. It does. If I decide that this ain't what I want to do, it costs me some McDonald's money to find out
Wow.
what it is. If that's not, I mean, if this is something you want to pursue, you're going to have to do a little something. Once you get there, you know whether you ever want to do this again.
Amen.
And then you can move right along. But, I mean, just to say no, immediately, you may be cutting out something that's for you. And you know, we do that because they don't have enough money, they ugly, they don't look like you, and we pass them by because they are not our ideal.
Amen.
And then when we 40, 50, 60, and 70, we don't have nobody. Because apparently the man we should have had, we said no to
Come on, sit here.
because he didn't have what he needed to have in our estimation. So if you're still single at 50 and 60 and I'm 71, almost 72, I kind of feel like the man I was supposed to have after the original one died is gone. I said, nope, I don't like you. You live in your mama's basement. You ain't got nothing to bring to the table. You got to go. So here I am by myself. That's it.
That's my whole point.
No. That's not how that's gonna work, Nate. That's not how that's gonna work, Nate, the agitator.
She will be giving
She
class.
said that's okay. She could give class, but my thing is, what are you? Is it off of Dizzle? Because I'm gonna need you to have something. We have to be able to collaborate.
Well,
I'll be by myself and just go to somebody I've been to so I don't increase my notches.
But that's if you're cool with that life, live that life. But
Exactly.
if you're cool with that life, live that life. I'm not telling you have to be married to be a woman. No. If you can do that, do that. But don't tell me that I have to pay for, the lady that won the twerking in church competition. I got to marry her. That's not traditional. I'm not shopping for that.
Okay, and you don't have to marry her.
Okay, well, don't get mad at me because I'm telling you what we don't like. And a lot of men get this. We would give you play by play exactly what we like. And you say, well, I think he means this. And I think
I'll agree with you.
So guess what? And I always said this. Communication is not the key.
But guess what?
Comprehension is.
Comprehension is, but if lying is essential, we don't know if you're lying or not.
Exactly.
Guess what? I lie to keep the peace. No, you don't look fat in that dress. No, yeah, your pork chops taste good. So I don't have to deal with the thesis that I have to go, what do you mean in this dress? I bought this dress at Sprouse's and I wore it when I was 12.
Sprouse's?
Yeah. But you think it fits now, and I'm supposed to say, yeah, you look beautiful. And I say, yeah, you look beautiful, so I ain't got to go through all that mess.
Is that healthy?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Is that healthy? Look at him. He putting your husband on the spot.
I don't
It's
think Nate
essential.
knows what thesis means.
It's essential. Well,
That
I
part.
don't. But it sounds
I let it
good. But it sounds good.
It did. It sound good.
It sounds like I know what I'm talking
I was
about.
a little proud.
Appreciate that. But my whole point is we lie so we don't have to go through, because it's just easier sometimes. And guess what? A man's lie is a lot less than a woman's lie.
You're gonna have to elaborate on that.
I was with Craig and them. That's what I told you, right? You told me it was my baby.
Oh.
Here we go.
Get the mic out there. Put him out there.
There's the difference.
Give it to the young man sitting right there. Ask him, Mike, what's your thoughts on that? That's not a fair lie.
It ain't. No lie is fair. But I'll tell you don't look fat in that dress. But don't tell me this is my baby. I'm out there changing in my crossover, teaching him my crossover, my best pickup lines. I'm pimping him out, and he ain't even mine.
Well, what if it was a mistake, like when y'all cheat?
Okay. Well, mine was,
Ooh, the break baby.
Here's the thing. The break baby is the father has to take the initiative and put that break baby in the position where he is. Now, at that point, when I came back